Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Good sick. 180! What's up?
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. 180! What's up?
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Good. What's up?
The give now to White. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Set. 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
180! That's it!
First and 10. It's a gift to White. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Set. 20! Start!
Here's White again. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Run, 180! Run. White's on!
Again, this is White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
180! Start!
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Set. 180! Kings! What's what?
They'll throw, third and long. Pulled in by his back, White. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Trevor Etienne to return this. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here, play.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, break.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 10 black.
This time it's a passing play. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Needle blue. Black set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. All in left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Set. 180. Real. Motion. Pistol. What's that?
Drive starts with a carry by White. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with second and 8.
Regular. Start.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
180! Hey, alert! Up, up!
To the air on third and long. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, great.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready.
Taking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. 10.
Young working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
What's that?
Back on the ground. Here's White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open to head in the right direction, man. Save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Hey, alert 33. Alert. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's complete. Mike Evans. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Run.
Mayfield will look to throw. On the screen, this is White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Good. 180. Pistol. Real. Start.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 30. First down, Tampa Bay.
What's up?
The back gets the handoff. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Good. Hey, alert!
Watch the bullet. Hey, my man.
What's up?
Running on 2nd with White. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Good. 180. Regular.
Most back in.
Check motion.
What's up?
Mayfield now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, 10, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass brought in by Teterow and McMillan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set.
Young looking to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Red, 38. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Teterow and McMillan he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's Young. It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Set. Black shot. Yellow. 43. Set. Hut.
It's Young. The throw here on first. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now. They need 7.
Down. Hut.
Sticking to the air. It's Young. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get their first points of this game just before halftime. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Good. 180. What's that?
Mayfield on first and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Good. 220. Hey, alert 33. That.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the
Drill
break.
green. Ready. Hunt.
Final throw before the break. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Yellow. 20. Set.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Hunt. 22 needle. Black 40. 10 cycle. 43 rail. Hunt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Striker. 3. Red. 38. Set. Hunt.
Out of the gun. Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set. Blaster. 33. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Okay, right.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 red. 60 red. Ready? Go.
Inside handoff to Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
17-yard line.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blaster. Yellow. 43.
Out of the shotgun. Give to Hubbard. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Hunt.
Play action now. Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hunt, hunt.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8.
14. Buccaneers 6. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
King! Stop!
Pressure coming. Baker on him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Baker now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Diaby on the
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Okay, ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Again, it's Brooks. Fights his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Got it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set, set.
On play action, here's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Up, hey, alert 33! Real. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set! 180!
First down, here's Baker. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
180! Run. Check the call. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Point it right. What's that?
3rd and short, Mayfield. He gets it again to Mitchell. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
It's complete to Colt. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point
180!
conversion.
Alert!
Slam!
Kings! Done!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
On the return, this is ETN. Escapes a defender. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here.
Ready?
He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Set, go.
A second down throw for Young. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Steal, blast. Set, hut. Set, hut.
To the air on first down, Young. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
On the set.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we hut, hut.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Rail, let's go. 33, yell, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. McMillan on the slant. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready. Blue, ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
White, ready. Set.
Looking to throw. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 14.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. That's up.
Here's Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Good. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka running in the red zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
21 apiece. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
1st and 10.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 45. White. Hut, hut.
And going play action. Young. That's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Down. Slice. 90. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Out of the gun. Young. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers with a little more work to do to win it here. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 52. Blue. Ready.
Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Carolina in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Check. 20. Kings. Up. What's that?
First and 10, it's a gift to White. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180. Run. Pistol. Start.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Good. 180. Hey, alert. Regular. Start.
Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
180. Up. What's that?
He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped and not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
Good.
White trying this straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Good. 180. What's that?
Here's White again. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Good. 180.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Start.
White has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He'll take this at the 10. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Set. Right on.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Adonai Mitchell. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pulled in by his back, White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
180! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. And it's completed right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Given 24 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down from the 42.
Set. 180!
From the gun, a run for White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Regular! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Set. 180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Done.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Done. 180! Hey, alert, alert! Real.
He's checking crack.
Run, run, run. What's up?
Here we go, it's Mayfield. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
180! That's hot!
Baker throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down at the line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Up, up, point it right, point it right, point it right.
Motioning the tight end left.
That.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Gets another one to Mitchell. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers claim a 6-point lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The challenge has been laid down, partner. It's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. On the return, this is ETN. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Set.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game. They've battled each other all game long, Brock, but the coverage, still with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready. Get up. Let's go. 70. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Down. Viking 18. Hup. Set. Let go. Set. Ready. Ready, right? Come on, set, go! Let's go now! Set up! Ready, ready! Sit, ready! Here we go, set! Ready! Ready! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Let's go! Let's go! Set! Panthers! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Here we go, set! Broncos, go! Here we go, here we go! 60. Ready! Ready! Down! 18. Ready! Let's go! 19. Let's go now! Let's go! Set! Ready, ready? Set! Ready! Set up! Set up! Hawk 70, Hawk, go! Set! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Come on, set! 70, ready! Ready, ready! Panther 60, let's go! Set, ready! Set up! Here we go, set! 19, charge, ready! Here we go, here we go! Hup. Ready? Ready, ready? Down! Viking 18, go!
a 19. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 6. Ready. Set. 7. Let's go. Set up.